hello. Currently 10:30 here, and this is not the official room tour because my room is not ready for it. However, I have this wall. We're slowly having that. Slowly, it's coming along. I kind of messed up on the counting of this. Completely be redone because I forgot these color in the order. Well, but anyway, and I just hung that. And they're dried flowers. However, there's so much empty space here still. So I'm gonna try to DIY a shelf. Most of the stuff I bought are from Daiso. Twine, this bridge shelf, cardboard thing, super glued. And if you're wondering how I'm gonna hang this, I bought these hooks from Daiso. Apologies that it just randomly cut. I just decided to just jump right into it by opening these packages. Okay, so the reason why I bought this like corkboard sheet was because I think this is such a smooth surface that if I put my mini plant on, it'll slide around. Actually, wait, let me show. Okay, JK, I lied. It doesn't slide around much, but it kind of looks really boring with the white on white. Almost like basically this whole color scheme is almost full white. So I feel like adding this corkboard color plus this, like I think that looks way better. In order for this corkboard to stick more properly on this shelf, I think I need to scratch the surface. Glue can adhere to both the surface of this and just gonna scratch it with the tip of these scissors. In hindsight, I should have been wearing gloves as some sort of protection for my hands because I could really accidentally like cut myself with these scissors, but luckily I didn't. Yeah, I just continued scratching it. And then as you can see here, I started to trace around the shelf on the corkboard and get the exact size, and then I started to cut it. And then right after that, I glued everything off camera. Then I opened these like curtain rings to use as the hook mechanism for the hanging macrame. And then I just started doing it. Apologies for not filming most of the process here, but it's really hard to film by yourself. So basically you have a string and then you just tie this around. Actually, you know what? It's better if you just Google this by yourself. I am no expert of doing this. I'm just DIYing this shit out and see if it works. So basically, I just tied this knot and started like macrame. I think that's the term. And it's just basically decorative rope. So I'm splitting off into two sides. Doing the left side now. I'm gonna do the right side later. It's always nice to have something hanging for support, so you're just pulling on this rather than it being loose. So I'm basically gonna do this for the rest of the time. Okay, I wasn't really keeping track of time of how long I've been doing this, but it's going well. So this is like, I don't know what knot it is, but this is a flat result of it. And then afterwards I started to make a knot that like twirls it, and then I just repeat the first knot from that to here. If I place this shelf here, then I feel like it feels a bit short in length. Like it could be a bit longer, but my knee's really hurting because I just been going this on my knee, and this is not the softest thing. Like if you ever slept on a futon, futons are not the most comfiest things. My knee really hurts. So I think this is a good length for it now, and hopefully you'll see the end results. Now I need to make the other side and basically copy this pattern. Again, in hindsight, I should have been wearing gloves because this rope is not the softest material, so I'm basically rubbing and it's just started to burn and it got really red at some point and I had to take breaks and pauses, but yeah, hindsight, I should have been wearing gloves. Then in about an hour, or in this case like 30 seconds if you're watching, I finished the other side. So this is the very basic preview of this. I still have to tie the very bottom or else this will fall. Yeah, I think this is going so far so good. I'm gonna try to finish this tonight. So the underside is somewhat tied. It's a bit uneven. It's slightly slanted, but that's okay, you know, because nothing's perfect. Also, the glue is kind of coming off here. Yeah, I might just flip that so no one can see it. Wonder if the other side's nicer. Somewhat nicer. Oh no, it's still going up. Let's just flip it back. Yeah, so I just need to cut this, place wherever I want on this, and then woo, we're finally done. So I decided to place this current shelf where all the button switches are. I mostly don't use this, and if I do, I just like press the button when I want to. Because this is so attached to the wall, hopefully this will help keep it like stable enough. Overall, I think this is going good. So I think this is basically done. Here's a little tour. This is Lango from Skate to Infinity. I do appreciate this like anime stand. I love the goldfish so much. We have this cute little cat I bought from Can-Do. Dried flower that fell, so now it's here. Of course, this really great green plant that I bought and hasn't killed, so yes, go me. I went to the Bay Area last week, a couple weeks ago, and I found these like broken shells and I thought it was cool, so I just brought them with me. I'm kind of really proud of this. Like, this is technically my first DIY project that I'm actually utilizing that isn't just art. And this kind of reminds me when I did the really tiny like watercolor planters, and I kind of wish I have more of these now. It's kind of late. Oh my god, it's like 1. Okay, I really need to sleep. Really need to clean this up, so I probably might finish this DIY and do this shelf probably tomorrow, hopefully. So kind of need to finish this. I got really lazy, like still need just those two to be hung up, but I mean, I really don't want to unstring them, and I could just hang them up without the blue cranes, but it's gonna bother me. And then we have my dried flowers, and then we have this, so hopefully we can have one more shelf just a little bit a different height. Yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye!